All right, here we are at Denison Dam. It's Saturday, July 5th, day after Independence Day. We're on the Texas side. Let's see if we can catch a fish or two. Stop recording. Okay, so one of the things that we saw from another YouTube gentleman that we follow, Ray Fishing, is he is saying that there was a ton of these shad that are in the water right along the Texas side here. I can see them. There's a ton of shad just moving about. Some nice size ones too. All right, cool beans. Good heads up. Thanks, Ray. All right, here's the new thing about how they fixed up the Texas side is they kind of graded the area. You got this slope, a lot more rocks that have been more strategically placed, and you got this fishing kind of lane now. Before it used to be this brutal beach, rocky beach area, and then it'd hang up here. But it looks like they have definitely made some improvements here, and I do like that they have the lights. Before you had to bring your own light and be all dark and everything. Now it's looking really good. Stop recording. Okay, we're going to start out with a float and about 4 foot of line, and then I'm just going to go with the floating jig rig, specifically the bucktail shad and a little forward-facing sonar minnow. See if we can get something on this. All right, we'll play it by ear. Tighten up on the drag. We got a bunch of boats out there going behind you. All right, we'll just cast it out and let's see what happens. Boy, this current's terrible. 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 There we go. I'm gonna take it right into this current. Maybe better to go with weight. Yeah, it may be better to go with weight. Watch me hook into one of these shad. Oh man, the shad are chasing the lure. All right, first fish of the day is this big shad thing here. Snagged. All right. So far it's been a slow bite, but oh, this guy got one on. Nice, on the fly. It's like a carp maybe. Alright, little striped bass. Striped bass. Yeah, this guy right here. Some kind of shad thing. Cool. Alright, third fish of the day. This time he went for one of those Spanish mackerel rigs we like using on the coast. came up and swiped it. There's no size limit here. All right, first striped bass of the day. I got a gar. Look at him. Come on, come on. It's gonna surge on me. There he goes. Let me get by you. I just want to beach him and get him off. I don't want to lose my lure. He went by and I think, yeah, I think I snagged him. All right. Yeah, here, hold that. All right. All right, so what we've been doing is just went to rattle traps. Yeah, we're snagging some shad, but occasionally you'll get the striped bass coming up and hitting it. So I've got one that way, and then I did snag a gar just a moment ago. But yeah, for every shad you get, every once in a while you get that striped bass to break away from the pack and strike. So kind of shifted our tactics here and just kind of fishing the edges here. See if we can get one of them striped bass to break away. There's a hit. Okay, that was a hit, but I think that was more shad. Okay. Definitely a hot day. Okay, let's see if we can get another one here. Come on, Mr. Basilito, striped Basilito. Okay. There we go. Got off. Got off. Try it again. Okay. All right. There's a hit. Shad. So these we're not snagging. They're actually going for the Rapala. But we have snagged a few this way. But this guy, I guess, wanted a little piece of it. Okay, let's get him back in the water. All right, we've been here for about 3 hours, about 6 in the morning. Got here right at sunrise. It's been a slow bite, but for the rest of this, I'm just going to go and just run the video and see what happens. Okay. At this point, I've gone to rattle traps and we're snagging some of these shad as well as they're hitting on this on this thing. I did just lose a nice bull gar. About a 3-4 footer, and then what was it? And then I had a striped bass take, and then a bunch of these little shad and whatnot. Okay, so let's see if we can coax another one to strike here in a moment. Okay. Casting upstream and then kind of working the bank area along the shoreline. And I've had a couple striped bass just strike it right here at the tail end of the retrieve. So that's been pretty cool. Casting it way out just a little bit too much for this rattle trap. But if I stay in this near the shore, I'm able to stay in that money zone where a lot of the bait and shad as well as striped bass seem to be lingering. All right. And I'm just kind of alternating, going from left to right
of the river. Okay. There we go. There's a hit. Oh, no. Okay, got another hit. Let's go back upstream again. Oh, bad cast. Do over. There is a lot of fish in the water right now, though. Look like mainly bait fish, as well as some buffalo and carp, and as well as gar. So, well, let's see what we can do here. See if I get another one of these striped bass to take. And that's what we're targeting right now, is the striped bass. Okay, there was a hit. Okay. Targeting striped bass. All right, I gotta clear this out. Okay, all right, it's running clear. Okay, and I'm using a rattle trap style. I think it's from Cotton Cordell. Okay, all right. Okay, there's a hit. Okay, he's on. What is this guy? Oh, another shad. This one's foul hooked. Go ahead and get him out of here. Bear with me. Alright, so I didn't bring my fly rod, but I certainly wish I did, because it looked like you can get some of these fun guys here in the along the shore once you get past the main area where there's a bunch of rapids going. So let's just kind of get this guy off again here, and we'll get him back in the water here shortly. All right. Yep, and like I'm saying, there are a lot of fish in the water right now, and hopefully we can get some of these striped bass on the line here. So cast it out, reel in fast to catch up with the current. No, that one's off. And then hold on. No, that one's fouled. Okay. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I didn't bring my polarized glasses, but I'm sure that I would be seeing some really good numbers of fish in this water right now. The boater out, the guys out in the boat that are anchored, they're just killing them on striped bass right now. Anchored, and I'm not sure if they're using bait or whatnot, but I've seen some consistent catches with some nice looking ones, even from this distance. So they're here. You just got to find the pattern and find out where they're at. In this case, it looks like they're kind of hovering over there between the fast and slow water, and just got to play it by ear. But right now, I'm trying to just work the shadow, or the shallows here. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Something's weird. Oh, wait a minute. Something's weird. Let me just cast this out. Something felt weird. I think something got hung up on this or something. Let's see. Okay, there we go. No. Something definitely is weird. Getting a weird feeling on this thing here. It's like I don't know. Oh, I see it. Well, got my tip fouled right here. That certainly is not good, because if you get a decent one, he's gonna get away on you. You can see all the shad in the water right there, all right in front of me. So there's some fishies here, and there's there's another gar. Another gar. And yeah, there's another gar here, right here, just over here by my lure. Let's see if we can cast down or upriver and do another quick fast cast. There we go. There's a hit. Okay. Loving it, man. And these guys are actually hitting the lure. See, right in the mouth. Nice. Okay. So if I was fishing with bait, I definitely would have a lot of bait right now. But I'm actually fishing for some stripers, and we're looking for them to come up and hook me up here, maybe. Okay. Nice size shad. Woo! Biggins. All right. Let's see if we can find another. That last striped bass I got, our first striped bass this round, he hit it right at the tail end of the retrieve. Okay. And just kind of crank up the speed on this to catch up with it. There we go. Now it got away from me. Got away from me. Let's try it again. You got to take up line really quick or he'll get away from you. Yeah, there we go. All right. Get that standard rattle. Okay, let's see if we'll get one hit. There we go. Ah, missed him. All right, let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let me pop this up a little bit. Okay. I think they're generating 2 turbines right now, so it's a pretty strong current, but not near as strong as when they had the gates open. Yeah, when the gates were open, it was definitely a brutal session when it came out here. That time we came out, and we fished the Oklahoma side. We're currently on the Texas side. Oklahoma side's over there. Okay. And we just cast another. Let's see what's lurking below. Okay, catch up with it. Come on. Oh, I lost it. Ah, messed up on that. All right, let's see if I can recover. Okay. Nope. Trying to get it closer to shore so I can work it parallel. Okay, here we go. And I had that last striped bass taped right as it was coming in. So there we go. There's a hit. Ah, couldn't tell if that was a striped bass or if it was a shad. Try it again. Okay, take up on the reel. Okay, now I'm going to stay with the current and see if I can get another guy to hit. Nope, not that time. All right. And definitely seen a lot of activity in the water, which is good. Beats the days when there's not much activity. Okay. Let's go back this way. Head right, river right. Okay. This is the Red River tail race to Texoma. Denison Dam. Okay. I think I got one foul hooked. Let's see if I can get him off. Ah, nope. He's on good. All right. There are some big head carp that look like the shad, and I'm not an expert in this, so I've been just releasing it because, well, I think there's some that you're called an invasive species, and there's others that it's the shad. So just as a rule of thumb, I've been not keeping any because of the potential issue with an invasive species. So we're just gonna keep going at it and see if we can get another to strike. Okay. Looks like Mr. Fishy's a little, there he goes. All right, he's back in. Let's go down this way again. All right, clear it. We just need Mr. Striped Bass. We need 4 more striped bass to make a limit. No size limit here on striped bass either, just the quantity. And you do have to keep your own stringer. You can't share a stringer with your buddy, so you got to have it tagged. Okay. And you do tend to lose a lot of gear here, so you want to stock up. Okay. Okay, just got some more guys swimming by. All right, let's just kind of see if we can get another one to strike. Come on, Mr. Basilito. I remember I caught a smallmouth bass here a couple times on one of those white grub tails. Oh, something just rose. Oh man, something's moving in. It's like something's feeding on the shad. I wonder if it's the striped bass. Let's see. See if I can coax one to hit. Come on, let's feel it. Okay, there we go. Another shad. There's another gar. See the gar? Alright. Those are pretty cool. Fun to catch. Put up a really good fight. I had a good one earlier. Broke me off. Ended up losing my lure. Okay, nice size shad. If I was fishing bait, I definitely would have a lot of bait, but maybe that might be the issue too. Just way too much bait in the water. Fish got a lot to choose from. Alright, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going while we're at it. Another Ryza. Let's go down this way. See another school of those shad coming in. Alright. Let's see if I can catch up with them. See if I can get a Mr. Striped Bass to strike again. Let's pop it out. Alright. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Come on, come on. Mr. Striped Bass. Nope. Alright, let's go down this way. Let's go this way. See if Mr. Striped Bass is going to strike on this direction. Okay. Alright, there's a hit. Now, that's, I think another shad. Shadalito. Alright. Yeah, earlier I was using a Spanish mackerel lure from the coast. And I got... had a couple of striped bass chase it in, but unfortunately they didn't get hooked. And I since switched to back to this rattle trap that was working earlier too, and gotten some pretty good action on it. Well, bear with me. I think it's tight. Okay, there we go. It's clear. All right, so it's just cast again upstream, let it land, and then do a fast retrieve to keep up with the water. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay. There's a hit. There's a hit. No, that's a snag. Whew. Okay. Where is Mr. Striped Bass? Yeah, it's weird that you'll be fishing away like this, and then next thing you know, he'll come by, and out of nowhere they'll kind of swim right at it and go for your lure. So stand by, hoping to get another striped bass on the line. Took a while to get this that first one, so I'm hoping that now that we found at least a pattern that's working compared to what we had done earlier this morning. Hopefully things will improve here in a little bit. Maybe we'll be able to have some fried fish tonight. Striped bass in this case. Alright. You can certainly see a lot of the water. A lot of water. A lot of fish in the water. And not having to cast too far either. Just kind of dump it right in there and you just make sure you catch up with it so that you got it wiggling like they normally do. There's a hit right there. That one was actually hitting it. Had it in the mouth. Hook them in the mouth. Let's try it again. Let's go down the river. Okay, this one took. This one's taken. What is this? Ah, another shad. God. Another shadalito. This one's a foul hook shadalito. Okay, let's get him off. All right. Come on. Here we go. Back in the water. All right. Let's see if we can coax another one to strike. All right, I got to clear this. Little foul hooked here. Line's kind of hooked onto the hook, rear hook. So There we go. Let's go back upriver. I see a lot. Look at that right there. Shad in the water. Tons of shad. All right, let's go back out. Let's pop it right here. Catch up with it. All right. Now we're in the current. Keep up with the current. See if we'll get Mr. Bass to strike. Okay, there's a tap. There's a tap. Okay. Little tap. I think that was another shad though. All right. Another shad. Shadalito. All right. Let's kind of drag it through. Come on. Oh, it's foul hooked. Or not foul hooked. It's tangled. Let's go back down. Downriver. Short cast right here. Okay. Just a steady retrieve, just kind of feeling for that vibration. Okay. Feel that vibration. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right. As long as you feel that vibration, you know you're fishing it right. That's the great thing about rattle traps, or that style. Rattle baits, I guess, is if it's wiggling and vibrating like that, you know you're fishing it correctly. Now when I didn't catch up with the current enough, so you got to really crank as soon as it hits the water. Make sure you have, there's a bit. Shadalito again. See, and I was telling you, you get them foul hooked as well as you get them in the mouth. So I noticed that when I took out my underwater camera one time, or actually a couple times, I've seen where they will chase another bait fish that's been hooked, and I suspect that that's what's happening here. This guy's seeing another one of his buddies kind of run through the water hooked and or hurt, and he's coming up to go play with him, I guess. I don't know, and that seems to happen. So all right, let's just keep this up, see if we can get another striped bass. That's what we're keying off of, but we'll certainly catch or release anything else, because really there's nothing else I really want to catch here, unless we got a decent catfish maybe. That gar was pretty cool. Put a good fight on that. Broke me off though, but I think I could have landed him using my favorite rod out here. This is that Akuma 12-foot breakaway rod on a presidential reel. I don't remember when I got this a while back, and been happy with it. Before this, I was doing a lot of surf fishing with these classic huge surf rods, and they were just wearing you out, because they come out here, you're going to be casting a lot. It's not really surf fishing like in the sense of going to the beach and you're casting and letting the bait sit. No, this is where you're casting lures, you're trying all kinds of different techniques, baits, whatnot, and in some cases you need to be able to cast to the wall, they call it. The Oklahoma wall from the Texas wall, that's basically what you're trying to do in some cases, to where the striped bass are lurking. So like right there, with my current rod set up in the right weight, I could go right where those guys are fishing that are anchored, and they're really hooking up with some striped bass. But the only problem then is my line's going to go all the way down here, and you only have like a short amount of time to get it to the money zone where those striped bass are actually lurking, about mid-river, or on that current seam where the fast and the slow water meet. So right now I'm mainly just fishing this fast but slower water. So you can see there's fast water here, and there's a slower section here where there's a current. And well, guess what? I see a lot of fish. So why not fish a spot where you see a lot of fish, and maybe you might get a fish. There we go. Yeah. Let's cast to where I don't see any fish moving, but I do see a lot of fish moving here. So why not I cast there instead? All right. So let's see if we can get another striped bass. Let's see some more of those bait fish are. So where there's bait fish, there are bigger fish. So let's see if we can see. Look at that right there, a whole bunch of them. Okay. Just kind of roll it in. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can get one to hit. Yeah, that one's a snag. Okay. All right. What I need is Mr. striped bass. There are some big carp in the water in Buffalo. Oh, there we go. He's running. He's running. No, another shadalito. Another shadalito. Shad, baby, shad. It's like that movie Austin Power. Okay. Oh, man down, man down. Let's get him in the water. Let's get him in the water. Okay. Alright, go join your buddies. Join your buddies. Let's see what we can catch here. See if we can get Mr. Basilito, striped Basilito. Okay. Just as long as I feel that wiggle, I know I'm fishing it right. Okay. Feeling for the wiggle. The wiggle, the flash, the strike. Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna bring this one from the right. Okay, there's a hit. Alright, that one's hit. Fighting good. What is he? Now, another shad. Alright, well, all we need is Mr. Bass to hit. See if his buddy, Mr. Bass, is nearby. Mr. Striped Bass. Okay. Striped Basilito. Okay. I could see my rod tip, plus feel the vibration of the rattle trap moving through the water correctly. So, I know I'm fishing it right. Now I just gotta get the fish to take it. All right. Here I gotta just catch up with it because the current just took it. Oh yeah, he took it fast. I need to cast a little bit closer to shore. Just a little bit closer to shore. There we go. All right. Let's see if we can get him to hit. Okay. All right. Feeling a pop. Okay. There's a hit. No, that's a snag. Snagalito. So what I notice is, yeah, you get a bunch of them like this, and pretty much just keep letting them go till you get the one you're looking for, the striped bass. And, I had one hit right here as I was bringing it in. Nice size one too. That would have been a nice little din for yours truly. So I figured, hey, just keep it up and let's see what we can do. All right, that's a little bit too far out. Let me bring this one in a little. Okay. Sweeping it, and I'm finishing my retrieve because I'm telling you, I have that one hit right close to shore. There's a hit. Ah, he threw it. Shit. Threw it on me. Threw it on me. Okay, let's go back out. Just kind of reel it in fast again. Okay. Nothing there, nothing there. Let's do it again. Catch up with it here. All right, now I can let it rattle like it should. There's a hit. Ah, I think that would have been a snag again. Seeing a lot of carp. Look right here, ton of carp. Their backs are out of the water up against the rocks right now. Alright. Okay, let's see. This one's kind of moving slowly through the water. Alright, I snagged one. Oh, he's off. Okay, there's a whole bunch again. That's what I'm trying to fish, is trying to fish this section here where there's a lot of bait. There's got to be a lot of fish. I mean, bigger fish, you know what I mean? So, might as well keep casting here and see if we get another one of these guys to strike. There's a hit. Okay. There's another hit. Okay. Okay. Now, that's a snag. They're just all over the place. Hundreds of them. Thousands. It's awesome. Awesome. Okay. Now I just need one decent striped bass to come out of the mix and join us. Okay. But hey, These guys are pretty fun to catch too. Definitely keep you busy. Alright, let's get this guy off and released. Okay, back in the water. See how much battery I got. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to switch out battery here in a little bit. Luckily I brought extra batteries. We'll probably rebroadcast it. I tried doing a live stream earlier, but fortunately the connectivity was not good. Kept dropping in and out of the stream, so I don't even know how much was able to be seen earlier this morning. But we'll certainly give it a try here later on today and rebroadcast it hopefully. All right, let's go back this way. Another close one. Let's cast it in. Okay. Steady retrieve. I can feel it moving. I like that jiggy motion or wiggly motion. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's finish the cast. Okay. No, that's a shad on. Ah. Well, I guess it's all right. I mean, at least I'm catching something. All right, let's go back down. Let's go in this direction. Take it right along this one seam. That looks promising. I'm just going to move it fast enough to make sure I can feel it wiggling. Okay, well, it came up a little. Okay. Oh, there's another dealie. I think I saw another gar go by. Okay. Let's take it in closer to shore here. Okay. Got to be careful. If you get really close to shore, that's how I lost one of my lures earlier. Okay. Oh, another striped bass. Got a striper. Little one. Okay. We got a little guy, two little one, or a little guy. But luckily, there's no size limit here, and we're trying to do a catch and cook, so bear with me as I try catching and cooking. Alright. Cooking part I can do. It's the catching part that seems to be the issue right now. We heard some folks up on the wall been doing pretty good catching them, so good news there. Probably give it here about another few casts or so, and then we'll call it. All right, my hand's cramping up. All right, got an airboat coming. Yeah, airboat coming. Okay, let's see, we get another one of these striped bass here. Bigger one this time. Okay. Okay, I got a hit there. Let's go back this way. Okay, alright. Oh, shoot. No, I must have tangled with somebody. Okay, alright. Okay, let's watch where he's going. Okay, he's out that way. Alright. Alright, let me catch up with him. Here we go. Come on, come on. See if we can get him to hit. No, not that time. Find another spot. Oh, here's a rock. Oh, here we go. A better rock. Alright, let's go this way. Alright, I see the shad line. There's a whole bunch of shad, about maybe a few feet in front of the rocks. And from there, I've been either getting shad or a bass out of the mix. Or a gar in this case, or earlier. Yeah. So it's pretty cool that, well, you're fishing basically where the bait are, and that's my pattern right now. Okay. Let's go back this way. Alright, let's see. This guy's getting ready to cast. Okay. Alright, right there. Okay, I see some stuff moving. All right, nope, not that time. Let's see. It's using an inline spinner. Kind of small for here. All right, let's keep going. Okay, there's a hit. Ah, geez, I missed him again. All right. Okay, I see a bunch of shad coming back in again. See if I can coax one to hit. Come on, hit it. Okay, nope, no takers there. All right, let's go back this way. I got a striped bass from this direction, and then I got a striped bass from the other direction. So, let's see if we can coax them to strike. Okay, that's not a striped bass, that's a shad. Okay, let's go back this way. All right, right here. Just along the shoreline. Let's see it. Come on. Can feel it wiggling. Nope. No, had a hit. Another shad. I see some carp in the water moving about. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can get a bigger one here. Mr. Basilito. Okay, let me catch up with it. Oh, it's coming in fast. All right, here we go. Bringing it all the way in because I got that last one where he hit right in front of me. Right in front of me. Oh, whoa. All right, do over. Bad cast. All right, here goes. Right there, there's a hit. Oh, no. It's on briefly. There's a hit. What is that? That's another shad. Shad wrap. Let's go, buddy. Let's take it out into the roily water here and see what happens. See if Mr. Bass is in the mix. Okay, there's a hit. A hit, a snag. It's all good. We'll get them. All right. Got to bring it in fast. Holy cow. It got away on me. Let me recast it. I got to look like I got a little bit more open lane now. There we go. Let's just catch up with the water. With the current, I mean. Okay. Staying with the current right now. Okay. Come on. There's one. Nope. Got off. Okay, right there. Catch up with the water. Come on, the current, I mean. Here we go. Let's feel it. Mr. Bass, come on. Nope. Let's turn to my right. Alright. Just working the rocks on the Texas side. Let's see if we can get one more. There we go. No. Had a tap. There we go. You tapped it again. A couple of taps. Alright, let's go further out. A little bit further out. Let's see if we get one to come. Yeah. All right, there's a hit. Tap. Got a tap. Okay, no tap zone. All right. No tap zone. See how these guys are doing out here. Can feel pressure on the line, like something's on there hitting it. Then I don't actually feel them running with it. All right, just kind of work it a little bit slower. See if I can get it to stay in the money zone a little bit longer here. Okay. There was a tap. Yeah, those are little taps. Okay. Let's go back upstream. Okay. Bring this one in fast. Okay, there we go. Got it. All right. What do we got here? I'm gonna feel a hit or not? Nope, no takers there. Go back out again. Taking it right along the shoreline, paralleling the bank at this point. Oh, okay, I got one on, but it's a little shad. He got off. Little shad, little shad, little shad rat. Not seeing how good they're doing on the wall at this point, but certainly having a good old time here. Getting a little casting in. Real sunny day here on a Saturday, July 5th. Alright. Look at it close to shore again. I'm going to pull it out a little bit here. Slow down the retrieve. Okay, that was a hit. Didn't feel like a striped bass though. Come on, come on. Let's feel it. No, no, no takers there. Bunch of carp right here. Big carp. Okay. Let it sink a little this time and then I'll start reeling it in. Okay. Let's see if we can get one more striped bass. Let's see it. Let's see it. We're due. We're due. Striped Bass City, man. Right into the zone here. Let's see. Come on, come on. Mr. Striped Bass. Come out of the eddies and the current. Go for my lure. Okay, just had a little shad just go for it. Alright, let's see if we can go back out this way. Alright, got to reel fast. Okay. Oh, I don't think I'm going to catch up with it. Alright. Okay. Nope. Got away on me. I gotta reel in faster as soon as it hits the water. As soon as it hits the water, start reeling. Take up that slack. There we go. There's a hit. See if they'll hit it again. No. Let's go back out. Taking it in close to shore again. There's a hit. I can't tell. Not sure if there's one on there or not. Feels like something. Yeah, there he goes. He hit it. Yeah, I don't get it. Sometimes they like this guy, he hit it square in the mouth. He was going for it. So, I don't know. It's always thought shad were plankton eaters and stuff, but we were getting them the other day on jigs. So, maybe when they get bigger, they want something bigger. All right, I think we're almost done. Let's just do one more to close it out, and then we'll see if we can come together maybe tonight, and I can restream this. Give you an idea how it went today. All right. All right. Oh shoot! I got to catch up with it again. Got to catch up with it. All right. I guess someone's gonna. Right there. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get it. Alright, here we go, here we go. Nope, no takers. Let's see what this one's gonna do. I don't know what she's doing. I think she's trying to snag them. You got to cast. Go for the striped bass. You'll snag the other guys, no problem. You can snag those easy. It's the oh, right there, right there. Got some striped bass coming in. It looks like. Let's see. That one just went and hit something on the surface. It was trying to get something. It looks like. Okay. No. All right. Striped bass in the shallows. Going for some bait fish, maybe. came up over here by those carp. Got a glimpse of the stripedness. Alright. Come on, hit it. Okay, there was a little tap there. Alright. Slight tap. Come on, let's see it. Right there. No. There we go. No. Tapped it again. Could feel the hit. Okay, let me slow it down. Could feel the vibration like it should. Okay. Now we're just waiting for the strike. Okay. No, I don't think we're going to get one on that one. I don't know what she's doing. Let's see if Mr. Bass will strike close. You can see a lot of shad in the water. Now we just need Mr. Bass. Okay, let's go for here. Do a long cast. Work it in the shallows. Just kind of work it along the bank. Bring it in a little bit lower in the water column. There we go. There's a hit. Ah, he got off. There we go. Okay, working it slowly. Let's feel that strike. Okay, we're still good. I think I got about maybe another 5-10 minutes of battery. I have an extra battery, but I think at this point I'm just going to close it out here in a moment. See if we can get one more on the line. What do you say? One more. Come on, Mr. Fisher. Strike it. Strike it. There's a tap. Another tap. Very light taps. Very light taps. Okay, let's bring it in real fast. Come on. Oh, not going to get it. Thought I had it, but... Okay. Alright, I'm going to take it right along the shoreline. Close to the bank here. Let me edge it in a little. Okay. Alright, let's work it. Let's see if we can get one to pop out of the rocks. Okay, there's a hit. Come on. Let's feel it right here. Okay. Okay, I can feel the vibrations again, but not getting it. Okay, just right here. All right, let's try that. A little bit out. Okay. Yeah, I can't tell if that was a hit or not. Come on. Felt like a hit, but he got off. Okay. All right. Oh, I just saw something rise over here in the slack water. Let's see. Something rising in the slack water. Let's see what happens. More big carp. Okay, there's one. What's this feel like? Oh, foul hooked. All right, let's get him off. Foul hook, big time, on the tail. All right, back in the water. Okay, how much time we got? 5%. Okay, 5%. Let's just give it a try real quick, and then we'll call it. It's a ton of shad again coming right in here. I'm gonna run this through, and hopefully either it's a... Oh, I just saw a striped bass rise. There's one right over there. Holy cow. They're coming into the school here. Oh man. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can coax one to hit out of the school that just went by. Okay. Let's just kind of let it sink a little. All right. Steady retrieve. Come on, come on. One just hit on the surface trying to hit something. Okay. Okay. I just got another shad. Wow. There's a striped bass school going by and I get a shad. Perfect. Oh, he's off though. Quick release, quick release. I think I just... Well, this may be it here. I just dropped my lure into the rocks. I may have to call it. Yeah, he got into the rocks. Bummer. Let's see if I can find it. Got right into that rock when I dropped it. Yeah, we're gonna have to call it. That's my last rattle trap too, of that style. It's one of those cotton cordell style ones. Just move back real quick. All right, that's it. Okay, yeah, it was a definitely fun time over here at Denison Dam. Only got 2. Other than that, it was a learning experience. All right, so there it is. And most of our catches were over there right by the bank. But those guys out in the middle are definitely catching them. They're right in that current or seam where the fast water and the slow water meet. So you get up in that spot, anchor there, and you can kind of fish downstream, and look like they were getting some really nice ones. So hey, lessons learned. All right, next time we catch another, good luck and good fishing. I got a gar. Look at him. Come on, come on. It's gonna surge on me. There he goes. Let me get by you. I just want to beach him and get him off. I don't want to lose my lure. He went by and I think, yeah, I think I snagged him. All right. Yeah, here, hold that. All right.